We do know one thing. It's kind of hot in many parts of the country. That's a little no-weather shot map of what's going on. How is it in your neck of the woods? Probably really hot. Not only do you have hot outside, it's air pollution inside. More pollution in a lot of our homes indoors than there is outside. And we've learned, whether it's pet dander, whether it's smoke, whether it's hairspray, lots and lots of things, you want to keep it clean inside. How can you do that? Well, with the press of one button. And the single #1 brand in America when it comes to air purification systems is Dyson. And we have Buy of the Year. And this baby has been so popular since I kicked it off at midnight that we have just passed the 10,000 mark for the day. 10,000 for the day. I told you that was going to happen. This is it. It's the tower version. It's a TP02, lowest price we found. And this filter and the additional filter is going to capture it like nothing else. It captures it and it locks it in. You don't get one, you get two filters. Yep, you get two filters with our today's special value. And you get them in your colors and you get them with a big savings. So it's going to cool you off. If you put this thing by an air conditioning unit, for example, it'll waft all of that cool air throughout your house. We have two of these in our home. We love them. And we have them. We have one in the white silver. That's available elsewhere for about $228 more because you get the extra filter. Big, big savings. Now, in the white silver, there is no advance order. No advance order in that white silver if you want it. We also have it in the nickel silver. That's exclusive to QVC, so that's going to be kind of a matte gray, right? Called the iron silver, that matte gray. But this is our nickel. It's my favorite. I love it. I think you're going to love it as well. Now, initial quantity already sold out. Shipping now August the 2nd, but we fewer than 3,000 to go around in the nickel, and then we take it away. So that could sell out this hour because we just passed the 10,000 mark. So this is beautiful, only at the Q, and man, it just blows out extraordinary power in the cooling air, and all of that bad stuff is being captured by this incredible 0.1 micron HEPA filtration system. If you're a fan, please call me. If you're a fan of the fan, 1-800-395-1601. We took some incredible calls from, I think it was Oregon, hot, out west, and then from Florida last night. So please feel free to give me a call. Here's the value store if you're picking up a second one, a third one today, because this is the lowest price we found. The final one we're doing for the entire year. Final one we're doing for the entire year is here and now. And look at that savings. So the fan alone, the Pure Cool Link fan purification system alone is $499. Plus the extra filter, $69.99. Look at the savings. That's now $68.31. Shipping and handling is absolutely positively free. Use your Q card, by the way, and now you can spread it out over 9 months if you want to. Special event in the Q card over 9 months. People use these all year round, by the way. If you don't have a Q card, $50 credit to your account that you can use for a future easy payment, by the way. Credit a future easy payment. So you know what? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to make that third easy payment. I'm ready to plop down $50. Let the Q card do it. You guys take care of it. QVC will do it. You can have it here and now. I'm going to make sure this guy's on. Sometimes when you turn one on, the other one, good. I'm going to just get this going. 2, 3, 4, get that ramped up. So you can see and experience this. And by the way, with 3 of these guys, listen to this. Incredibly quiet, incredibly effective. What is this in 30 seconds? Well, here comes my friend Debbie. Debbie Fedikov is our guest, joining us for the next hour to tell you all about it. How are you? Nice to have you back, Deb.
Thank you. I'm great, Rick. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing 10,000 now ordered. It's prime time, and we know what happens. When we get to like 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, the decisions are made. People Google frugal, and they go, well, that dope who was jumping up and down at midnight, he was telling the truth. Lowest price we could find, the best deal. This is the TP02. So tell me about this. We're going to show some of the features, why the TP02 is so popular.
Yes, well, I love it because it's that dual functionality. So it's a 2-in-1. It's a cooling fan with an air purifier that has HEPA filtration, trapping 99.97% of particles as small as 0.3 microns. There's a remote control that's magnetic, so you could be in your favorite chair and turn your machine on and off from across the room. This one has auto mode, and not all of our air purifiers do, but that's a great feature because you don't know when your air is dirty. This will know, and it will automatically start cleaning the air. It also has nighttime mode, which is great if you use this in your bedroom. That display dims, the machine runs on its quietest settings. Changing the filter is simple and easy. Remember, we're giving you an extra filter, which is awesome. And then if you want, you can download the free Dyson Link app, which means you can see what's going on with the air quality inside your home, as well as what's happening outside. You can use it as a second remote. You can set schedules on that. If you want your purifier to turn on and off at a certain time every day, you can do that. But I really encourage you to think about appliances that you use every single day of the year, because that's what this is. Because even right now you want it as the cooling fan, but even in the winter, you're going to still want that air purification.
No doubt.
And I can think of a few, like I have my refrigerator, my dishwasher, and these that I use every single day of the year. So it's incredible.
We used the analogy last night. Like, you don't drink like tap water half the year. You want purified water the entire year, all the time, right? Well, why not have purified air the entire year? And I love this auto feature. That's one of the things that set the TP02 apart. That's why it's $4.99. Automatically kicks in. So you might have a clean filter. You might not even be able to see the particles and what's going on, what's being trapped here. But here comes candle, hairspray. It could be pet dander, or pollen, and more pollen, driving you crazy. You don't know why your kids are sneezing while you're sneezing. When that happens, here's what goes on. So this is now, you can't see me behind here, right? Why? Because there's a lot of smoke. So as soon as this auto feature recognizes that, I'm going to turn this on manually, it'll recognize it, kick in, and here's what happens. It goes, oh, time to get the bad air out. Bad air goes into these filters, and the good, cool, clean, pristine filtered water, in this case, filtered air, now comes out, and that's the breath that you're taking 20,000 times a day. So as you see this and how clear that gets and how quickly that works for the entire room. So we've got that was literally 10 seconds here. This would eventually, over the course of an hour, clear out an entire room, and do it again and again and again. But what are we talking about particles? What does that mean when we say particles? Debbie, here's what we mean.
Yeah, here's what we mean. And these are things that are too tiny for you to see that are in your air. These are examples of things that are 0.3 microns or larger. So the pollen, the bacteria, the mold, pet dander, dust mite, spores, cooking oil, most smoke, and most paint pigment. So 0.3 microns is really the standard for HEPA filtration. Dyson goes beyond that standard, and we actually are able to trap down to 0.1 microns. You can see there how all of those pollutants are being drawn in at the base, 360 degrees around, and then captured in that HEPA filter. Through the top, through the hoop, nice clean air is being projected into the space.
What about the odors?
This has activated carbon, so it's also going to be able to help trap odors. It's going to get the VOCs, things like perfume, cologne, cleaning chemicals, hairsprays, air fresheners, things that we're all using in our home. And this machine is certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, which is their seal of approval. And that's awarded based on this filtration and the performance of the machine. So we're very proud of that. Very
proud of that. So if I went a little too heavy on my 1970s Stetson Musk cologne, right, it would pick up on that. On my high karate cologne, it would pick up on that, and it would capture it. Love it. I love the look of it, and I love the look of it last night at midnight when you were showing it in your home and how it's going to work in different rooms. If you're a fan, 1-800-395-1601. How many do you have? How cool is it? How hot is it in your neck of the woods, right? Wherever you happen to be living, and this is going to keep you cool, and it's going to do it with pristine air whenever you want it, on demand, or, hey, and by the way, if you're doing this, here's a big thing right off the top. This filter is amazing. You can use this like 12 hours a day. It's a long time. Not like 2 hours a day, 12 hours a day. It'll last a year. Use it 8 hours a day. Do the math on how many years you're going to have one filter. And in our today's special value, we very rarely do this. You get both. Yep, you get two of them. So where's this going to work, and in what different rooms of your home? Here's Debbie, a little tape on Debbie to tell you where she uses hers. How do you use yours? And we'll show that right now.
In our bedroom, I know that we're breathing purified air all night long, and our bathroom's connected to our bedroom. So when I get ready and I spray my perfume and hairspray, I know it's helping to trap those things too. There's also some great features like a sleep timer. So you can set this anywhere from 15 minutes all the way up to 9 hours, and it will turn off at that time. In the kitchen, this keeps me cool while I'm cooking over the hot stove, and because the filter has activated carbon granules, it helps to trap odors too. So if you like to make things like bacon or fish, you won't have to worry about smelling it all day long. When I'm cool and comfortable, it's much easier for me to focus and get all my work done. This is a simple way to keep your workout space cool. And at the end of a long day, I love that I can use the remote control to adjust the fan speed. There are 10 different airflow settings, so I can get just the right amount of airflow to keep me cool and comfortable while I kick back and watch my favorite show.
Hey, it's as simple as that. If you're shopping, we passed the 10,000 mark, and we passed it with these 3 colors. 2 are exclusive to QVC. One of them, no advance order. One's in advance order is now getting limited. Is that confusing? Yeah. Here's the white silver, no advance order on it. Available now, we passed the 10,000 mark. You can get it elsewhere. Google it, Frugal it, Badoogle it, for about $280 more. This is the iron silver, exclusive to QVC. Here and now, remote right up on top, auto feature. This is the tower version. This is the purification version. This is the only at Q, made for you at the Q, nickel. It's been most popular. That's that nickel beauty. You're going to use it all year round. It's in advance order now. Ships August 2nd, and that's getting limited. Fewer than 3,000. But if you want it soon, white silver is the way to go. Let's go to New Jersey. Kind of hot today. And say hello to Craig. Craig, did I get your name right? I want to make sure. Craig from New Jersey.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
You did. It's perfect.
Nice to have you here.
Great.
Tell me about your today's special value. Do you already have one, or are you picking it up right now, Craig?
Yeah, I already have one, and I'm going to pick up another one. The one that I have is tremendous. We used to have allergies from the dog and the cats and whatnot.
Yes.
It filters all of that out so that we don't have any problems anymore. You can adjust it to go oscillate at any speed, and the speed of the fan can go up to like 10, and 10 is like a hurricane in the house. And I really love that it tells you when to change the filter.
Oh, great point, Craig. So I'm glad you're happy. If someone's seeing this by now, obviously you're thinking it's a pretty good deal, huh?
No, of course, it's always a good deal when I get it from QVC. And I actually have the blue one that I don't even know if they make anymore. But it was a great deal when I bought it, and it does everything by itself. You don't have to, you can set it to go to sleep.
Right.
You can tell it. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say you're absolutely right. It's smarter than I am, no doubt about it. Craig, thank you, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you, sir. Craig from New Jersey joining us here.
It's a great product. Buy it.
It's a great product. Buy it.
Thank you, Craig.
Right, lay it out there, Craig. And if as we say goodbye to Craig, Debbie, there's a little tape we're going to show you on how to change this filter. I can do it live as well. It's so incredibly simple. No tools required to change the filter. And again, you're getting 2 of them. That's a huge part of it. Here comes Debbie, show you how to change our filter.
Hi QVC, I want to show you how easy it is to change the filter on your Dyson PureCool Link, because I know if you've tried other purifiers, it's not always an easy task. Sometimes there are multiple filters, and a lot of the machines don't even tell you when it's time to change them. So there's a lot of guesswork involved. Well, we've eliminated the guesswork. When it's time to change your filter, a letter F for filter will illuminate right down by the power button. Then you're simply going to turn your unit off, and you're going to push on both buttons on the side of the machine, lifting the top portion off. Then you're going to slide the cage up, and inside that is your filter. Ew. Now keep in mind, this is my actual filter. Look how dirty and disgusting that is. I'm going to hold it up next to a clean filter so you can see the difference. And now you'll understand why I appreciate having the Dyson PureCool Link in my home. We don't always know our air is dirty, but this is proof in the pudding, and this is disgusting. So I'm just going to put that down there, and then I'm going to take the nice clean filter, slide it into the cage, slide the cage over the unit, grab my top part, click it into place, and turn my machine back on. Now I'm cleaning the air again, and the best part is I don't have to think about the filter again until the letter F illuminates, which if I'm running this 12 hours a day, that'll be in a year. So it's that easy.
It's that easy. And you get 2. Did I say you get 2? Only here at the Q do you get 2. So if you're looking for it, here comes that white. The white you can get elsewhere, but here comes the value story as well.